Factor.
Thanks for staying with us. And Bill O'Reilly in the At Your Beck and Call segment tonight, the Arizona illegal alien law, and our pal Glenn confronting a man who called him seditious. Roll the tape. All right, here's Beck, and we've been doing a lot of reporting on the Arizona illegal alien law, you know, the controversy. And earlier this week we had Charles Krauthammer on, who got a lot of people angry when he said this. Roll it.
I would begin legalization for every illegal immigrant in the United States. You are not going to take 10 million people, many of whom have been here for many years, good actors. They have not broken the law. They work hard. I'm not going to put them on the buses and deport them.
All right. So what say you about that?
First of all, shut the water off. I don't even want to talk about what we're going to do with people until we shut the water off.
Well, he said that. Krauthammer, to be fair, he said you got to. Right. We're not even going to do anything until we secure the border.
Right.
And absolutely, and that has to happen.
I don't think that Glenn Beck and Bill O'Reilly are going to solve what it would take to deport people.
But would you be in favor of even trying to deport?
Nothing is off the table. Nothing is off the table.
Do you agree with Krauthammer then?
That what?
That he would, if the border were secured, allow a pathway to citizenship for the people here if they were law-abiding.
No, excuse me. There's no pathway. You would be. I would see a system to where you are documented. We give you working papers so we know who you are. That has to be done, absolutely. A citizenship, a pathway to citizenship, yeah. It's called the front door. It's back there. Get in the back of the line. People have been waiting for 4 years. Now, that doesn't mean that I deport you. I don't know.
You don't know
may
yet.
not. No, you know what, Bill?
But there has to be some kind of rules for the road here when you're dealing with 12 million people.
Absolutely. It doesn't seem reasonable that we can take 12 million people and bust them out.
Right.
I do think that a lot of people found their own way here. They can find their own way back.
But they don't want to. Why would you? Why would you want to go back to Tegucigalpa if you're in Los Angeles?
I'm not going to round anybody up unless they've done something.
Criminal activity.
Yeah, criminal activity. But I will tell you this, I am going to round up all those companies that are hiring. If we put a system in where we say, you have to have document, we're sealing the border off, we're stopping all this nonsense.
That's in the bill. You got to have those metric IDs, and if you don't have them, you don't work. You don't like the IDs, I know. But look, Beck.
Have you ever read?
You've got to compromise on this issue if you want to get any kind of control over the problem.
I'm willing.
I know you're willing to.
I'm willing,
Mr. Compromise.
I am not going to give anyone a pass to get in front of the people who have been doing it right. Absolutely not.
Okay. Beck hung with the swells earlier this week. He was at the time 100 people of the year, or the 100 most important, or the 100 best haircuts. I think whatever they're doing, you were on the list.
They're just the 100 most intellectually sound, riveting, unbelievable, life-changing people.
This is Time Magazine. Let's roll the tape on the red carpet.
What can I say? It's a nice compliment. I don't read too much into it, but it's a very nice compliment, and it's nice to be at an event where you meet some unusual people, like Sarah Palin.
Who are you most looking
Is there anyone you're excited to meet tonight?
Not Sarah Palin, but anybody else will be fine.
Known that.
Did you meet him? Did you meet him?
No, I would have introduced myself to him.
Did you see him? Was he there?
I did see him.
Yes.
Glorious. Yeah, he's not
glorious.
Not aging well. No, he's not aging well. I'm actually a big fan of his.
Well, why didn't you go up and say, hey, I'm Glenn Beck, I'm not Sarah Palin?
Because I knew exactly what he would say.
He doesn't know who you were.
No, he wouldn't.
No. But if you started humming songs,
he wouldn't.
You and I should sing Crocodile Rock and send him the tape.
No. I'm going to leave that up to you, Bill.
All right. Now, anybody impress you at the Time 100? I mean, were you starstruck?
No. Starstruck, no. I thought the guys at Saturday Night Live were very funny. Lauren Michaels was very nice.
I heard you had a run-in with our pal Joe Klein.
He came up to me, and, he's about 3 feet tall, and he had a stepladder, and he gets on the stepladder, and he's like,
stop it. Come on.
So he comes up, and you know how people kind of uncomfortably just kind of insert themselves into a circle of conversation? And I didn't know who he was.
You didn't know who he was?
No, I couldn't remember. I knew the face.
You mocked him for like 8 hours.
I knew the face, and I'm like, hey. And the guy I'm talking to says, oh, it's Joe Klein. And the guy, I guess that we were talking to, he thought he was going to make me uncomfortable. He said, oh, you should get your pipe out and do your professor thing. I just looked right at Joe and I said, anytime.
Ooh.
Anytime.
Oh, throw down.
Then he got his finger in my face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got his finger right in the face.
Yeah.
I backed up a little bit. He wouldn't take it out of his face.
What
so
was he complaining about?
He was complaining about, I don't really know. I wasn't even really listening. He was complaining just about, that I make stuff up and everything else. And
He was doing that at the social event.
Oh, it was really bad.
Really?
Really bad.
Wow.
Really bad.
See, now if I were there, that wouldn't have happened. He wouldn't have done that because I'm like a bouncer kind of guy.
That's why I kept myself at the table.
I wouldn't have permitted that.
I wanted to say to him, "You're at a black tie event.
Yeah, relax.
I mean, just
relax." Okay. Father's Day coming up, and Beck and I, as you may know, are going to be in Columbus, Ohio, and St. Louis for Father's Day weekend. Bill O'Reilly Bowl Fresh Tour and the Glenn Beck Bowl Fresh Tour. Now, I'm getting a lot of mail saying, "Gee, thanks. We're buying tickets for Dad, and we know you'll be great, but we're not sure about Beck."
What's funny is it's the exact opposite.
Oh,
it's weird.
So we want people to check out bowlfreshtour.com. Get those tickets, Columbus and St. Louis.
You got it.
Final question for you. This oil slick, does this worry you?
Oh, it should worry everybody.
Because what I'm asking is, you have that concrete bunker. Oil can't penetrate that. It can't get through. You're safe.
When he's pulling up to the gas station with $50 a gallon gasoline, and he's like, "I don't know what to do. I only make $400
No, that's Joe Klein. I'm never going to be that way. Don't give me that Joe Klein.
I'll have all the
imitation.
gasoline I want.
Yeah?
You
got it stockpiled already?
Watch Mad Max, my friend.
Glenn Beck, everybody. Be afraid.
Thank you.